Well, happy Taco Tuesday! And here is something that you don't see very often. Oh man, a lot of people talked about this in 2007, 2008. I was 17, 18, 19 years old during that time period. I never got really into like anything investing. I was too busy sneaking into bars, sneaking into strip clubs, worrying about when my older friends were going to be around to, or rather, when they're not going to be around to buy me some booze. I really just did not give a hoot about precious metals or stocks in general. Oh, imagine if I did. Because right now, at the age of 37 and a half, well, I might not be talking right here in front of my webcam to you all if I had actually learned this stuff well over a couple decades ago. I might be enjoying some wiener pleasures. Yeah, that's right. Might be on the beach. Beautiful women around me. Lots of escorts. Lots of party. That would probably be really, really bad, though. So, I'm really happy the way that my life has turned out. Hopefully, everyone is having a great day out there. But yeah, this is something that you don't normally see every day. I don't really pay attention to precious metals, although I honestly very well may have to start talking about them. It seems like a lot of people are on vacation here, let alone, well, I mean, we got some stuff to talk about that has happened in the last day and a half now. So, a lot of banks out there basically pretty much put a hedge on silver. And, well, yesterday, the major drawdown in the market was primarily because of precious metals and kind of really pretty much how silver had a hard little pullback in a way. So I didn't talk about this in yesterday's video because honestly, I really didn't know this was like really a big deal until a couple hours after the market was over. And I kind of really dived into some things and I'm like, yeah, this is kind of really a big problem. It's very funny how like the very simplest things can go ahead and sway the market. And yesterday was primarily a very red day, but it wasn't a crashy type day. I mean, you didn't really have stocks go down by like, like close to double digits of like 10% in a way. It was just a slow bleed type of a way. But it's very funny on how banks pretty much hedging against silver can significantly impact the overall market here. And I will say that I don't really pay attention to anything silver related, but this is just screaming that it is oversold like a mother humper. I'm a technical analysis type of guy. I do preach fundamental analysis, and I do believe in both. Because in order to make great fundamental analysis investments, you also got to look at the technical analysis as well too. When you get into a stock and also when you get out of a stock as well. And right now, gold is, well, we are way above the 50-day moving average here. This is a gigantic, tidal wave. So, anytime that you are this far above a moving average, think about if you are unaware about how to read moving averages, think about moving averages as basically magnets. If a stock price goes too far away, eventually it's going to come back. It doesn't matter if it's below or above. A stock cannot continue this upward momentum like forever. It does not happen. No stock, no crypto currency in the history of the market has ever just gone up, 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 up. It doesn't work like that, okay? Palantir, phenomenal, like, point of view. If we go ahead and look at it, obviously it is on a bullish trend. But if we look at Palantir, what happens when we go too far above the 50-day moving average? we return to the 50-day moving average. We always do. We always, 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 always do. Look at Meta. Look at Meta here. Obviously, we are super below all the moving averages, but as you see, we have to return to the moving average. Now, can Meta go back down? Yeah, because we return to the moving average. Just like how can silver go ahead and pull back to maybe around 60, maybe even around 70, and then consolidate and then go up further? Oh, yeah. I mean, as you see over here back in October, silver basically pushed very high above the 50-day moving average. It pulled back, and then it went higher. It pulled back, and then boom. So it's kind of really comical in a way, but I mean, holy balls, this market just never, ever, ever gets boring. Okay, so what is happening today on this lovely Taco Tuesday? Not really a whole lot. I mean, we really don't have a lot of data to go off of. We are primarily just waiting until really much next week. It's kind of just really a slow nibble in maybe one or two directions. We got like SoFi barely up. We got AMD basically just not really having a whole lot of volume. Palantir isn't really doing a whole lot. Robinhood, Meta, Adobe, Honest, PayPal, pretty much all my holdings, stocks that I'm watching and looking at, Nvidia, Tesla, not really doing a whole lot, major indexes, Bitcoin just hovering around the same. I honestly don't even know why I'm really making a video, because theoretically I should maybe be on a golf course right now, like every other Wall Streeter probably is, but definitely not a Wall Streeter, and definitely do never always find value in these really slow type days here in the market. And this is when you really just got to go ahead and zoom out, do a lot of double checking on a lot of positions that you are in to make sure that they are well positioned and you pretty much have a game plan. Yesterday, I pretty much talked about what my game plan is moving forward, and it hasn't changed. Today, I'm not looking to buy any stock, to be perfectly honest. For whatever reason, if the market nosedives, sure, I'll go ahead and buy some stock here. But as for right now, on this Tuesday morning, it is 10:51 a.m. Hey, we're kind of just really waiting. You know, it's a post very important and very celebrated holiday week, and it is New Year's, which is even more celebrated everywhere. So I guarantee you that people are probably most likely not really even paying too much against the market. But I will say this, though. This is the positive thing about very low volume and like really nobody paying attention to the market. Why is that positive? Because what it basically pretty much does is it's going to reset these moving averages even further. And I talk about moving averages a lot on this channel because you got to understand that if you do want to go higher, you got to have the room to go higher. Even if you're a long-term investor, you got to understand that if you're getting ready to go on a bull, like a very big move up, it requires a lot of cooling and consolidation. And this is where people become very impatient. This is where people start doing a lot of crazy shit. Crazy stuff as getting into some gambling, short-term options. I'm going to start selling out of my positions. Oh, no, a crash is coming. Oh, no, I got a FOMO on in because we're going higher so quickly. When the market is just really doing nothing, it sends panic into people like you can never imagine. If the market's going down, people are panicking, but at least people know why they are panicking. When the market is going up and down and just going sideways, it gives a lot of people just like jitteries because they don't know what direction stuff is going in. At least if the market's going down, people could say, okay, we're going down, 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 down. At least if the market's going up, people can say, hey, we're probably going to go higher, 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 higher. But when the market is pretty much just doing something like a zigzag, it honestly really messes people up in the head. For me personally, I love to just continue to build cash and just be patient. So I'm going to end this video relatively short for today, just saying, hey, how's it going? I just kind of found it pretty remarkable. And one real quick thing about precious metals is that precious metals, along with silver, gold tends to be like very much more like I want to say valued, but I actually do know some people that did buy silver around 2022. 2022, I was not one of the people, but I mean, for the fact that in 2022 up until now, you are getting pretty much a near, what is it, 300% return? Let's see. Price right now down to 25 bucks. Actually, I just completely screwed myself here. I gotta start at $25 and go all the way up. You are getting a 200% return, not 300, 200% return. Someday silver is going to be at 100 bucks, definitely, no doubt. But it goes to show you that there are so many different methods to make money. And precious metals are something that are so overlooked. And to be honest, I really wish that I got more into like the learning curve years ago. Really glad about the stuff that I know now, but I'm just saying there is so much to learn about the stock market and just everything overall. And you gotta self-educate yourself. That's how I've been doing this for the last almost 6 years now. Just all by self-education, definitely finding good people to follow. And I can go ahead and tell you right now, we just really got to be patient until next week. After next week, oh man, it's going to be potentially a drama January. All right, I'm going to leave you all on this note. If you did find value in this super short video, definitely smash the like button. Otherwise, I'll see you all tomorrow. Maybe we'll get some drama in the after hours. Who knows? Maybe something spectacular is going to happen. Or maybe we're just going to get a kind of a chisel out before New Year's Eve. All right, later, everyone.